Hey everybody, it's Baron Von Spee here with another video for ChristianClash. We've got 2v2 touchdown mode. This is our first video with this brand new mode. A lot of people are excited to play it and having some fun today with it. And I want to introduce a special guest, ChristianClash main clan member Diego. Diego, how's it going?
Hi, thank you for having me here. I'm really proud of being in the clan, and actually this mode is really fun. And I guess that everyone should try it and have some strategy to go into it.
Well, sounds good. Well, we're going to cover a few battles that Diego and I did. He was the first person I was able to get 6 wins on the challenge with. We're going to go over a few of the battles, 2 of the battles today that we did, and maybe just share. I guess first off, let's just introduce you. This was the first time we've had you on one of the ChristianClash videos. Tell us just a bit about yourself and where you're from. This is our first Spanish-speaking guest on the show.
Okay, sure. My name is Diego. I'm from Ecuador. That is a country in Latin America. And I actually know about this game about almost 8 months ago from my friend that I want to take him. He is done from ChristianClash 3, I guess.
Excellent. Well, we're glad to have you with us. You know, this is an international clan. One of the great things that we're able to do is meet people like you from Ecuador, and it's not every day we get to talk to somebody from South America, but, you know, this game brings people across the world together, and especially here in this clan where we love Jesus, and it's nice to be able to play with Christians and other good people from around the world. So thanks for being a part of the clan. Thanks for being on today. Of course, I'm still getting over this cold, everybody. Apologize for that. Just bear with me as we get going. But hey, let's just talk real quick just about your approach to 2v2 touchdown mode. Give us maybe one tip or two before we get into this first video.
Sure. I guess when I see the previews on some channels of YouTubers, I think that these are pretty fun mode. It's just a little more casual than the 2v2 mode.
Sure.
That is can be a little more competitive. But I think the approach that you have to keep in mind is the picking when the draft mode. That's the more key to win this. Because if you don't pick the right cards, it will be really hard to win. I have some matches where my partners pick really high elixir cost cards, and we couldn't defend like some minions or like one skeleton. So he make a touchdown down.
That makes it very difficult. That's a great point. You don't want to over elixir and get a deck that is too expensive with too much elixir. That makes it really hard as troops are coming down to the end zone to do some defense. So that's a great point there. Well, let's take a look at the first video. If you have that pulled up in our private chat, we're going to start with that first one. It's 4 minutes and 7 seconds long. We'll just do a 3-second countdown so we can be on the same page. And are you ready to pull that up?
Okay, sure. It's the first or the second one?
The first one, the very first one I sent you. Let's go ahead and cover that one. It's 4 minutes and 7 seconds.
Right.
I'll do a 3, 2, 1 countdown. We can both hit play. So 3, 2, 1, play. So basically,
I'm here.
All right, good. I wanted to just show you guys Diego's account first. He's a really good player. You can see he's a member of ChristianClash. 5382 personal best. You've done a really good job, Diego. 19 challenge wins. It looks like you did a great job in that big 20 victory challenge one that they did not too long back. Just one away from winning that. You did a good job there. Well, let's get into this first battle. You're going to see my cards come up. Obviously, everybody at this point ought to know that Hog Rider really is the op card. If you get it, you've got to you got to pick that one. You definitely don't want to give it to your opponent, isn't that right? Other cards I'm picking, I've got Wizard, I've got Archers there. You definitely want to have some shooters. Those are important. Bowler is really good to stop a lot of pushes. So some good defensive cards, and then we'll push with that Hog and see how it goes. Maybe give a tip or two on what you're picking.
Yeah, that's right. And something's. I think you have always have to pick like a winning condition that in this case are or like some big tank, and all the other troops have to be some splash away damage because that can deal with lots of storms.
A good mix, that's right. You noticed as you're watching this video, everybody, you notice that we've really put things on both sides of the field. You've got Lava Hound going up the left side and Bowler and Support going up the right. I think it's really important not to put a big push together. You know, it's a little different from the regular 2v2 battles where you want to push one lane or the other, get a bunch of troops together and really move hard. Here you want to spread out and cover the field, and we did a good job with that. And there goes the Hog for a first touchdown, just as everybody...
Actually, that's... I feel that it excellent strategy. That just what you say, that you split the troops on both sides, so you can control them up.
Exactly.
Because if you just go on one side, they just can send you a Hog or a battle ram, and you can lose instantly.
Very good point. That's exactly right. You'll notice here the Knight is coming down, or excuse me, the Prince is coming down on the left side. That's actually a pretty good card to pick. I've had a lot of success with that. I don't know about you, Diego, but that's done pretty well for me.
Yes, actually the Prince is really a strong card in this mode because he just can charge up really fast and really dangerous. So it should be always so you have any cards to let defense. Actually, in this win, it was really fun because Lava Pops just go in the touchdown mode, and we win without he couldn't defend. It was too late.
Yeah, Lava Hound is a really good card to use. I prefer that one over Giant or Royal Giant. Those are, I think, weaker cards in this particular mode. And like you said, boy, you kill that Lava Hound, and those pups, they spawn, and they can spawn right into the end zone to help you out with the victory. Here's a 3-2 battle. We were able to do pretty well here. You definitely want to make sure you've got buildings as you're picking. Definitely you choose a building. Bomb tower's really been a good one. Mortar's not too bad. Great play there with the Gob Barrel, moving that Prince back up the field. A lot of people forget you can move troops that direction. Very good play. That was you, I think.
Yes, actually, that Prince almost got we save us with the Goblin Barret, so it was really close.
Miner and Hog there for the victory. Another good battle for us. We were able to have some good skill and good luck in that game, and that worked out great for us. So, any other tips you see from that one before we move on to the second battle? Diego, any other tips from that one or any other things that you noticed in that particular batch? Diego, are you still with me here, bud?
I didn't get that.
I was just saying I was wondering if you saw any other tips or any ideas from that previous battle before we watch the next one.
Okay, just any ideas for the mode? I think maybe it should if you can because just now the mode that doesn't give you the chance to keep playing. Without right now with the shop, but I actually think that may should be implemented in some other challenge where you can play 2v2 and then some reset mode in time. I don't know if you have get me that date.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if they add any other elements to this. You know, obviously this is the first week of this launch. We'll certainly see if they add additional styles or variations of 2v2 touchdown mode. And cards, I don't know if you saw the video that I did with Freak. You know, we really had a good question about cards and how they're going to get buffed and nerfed, and whether that will apply to 2v2 or if they'll have special cards they may add just for this particular mode. It'll be interesting to see. So let's take a look at the second battle. People can see some more gameplay from us. So you ready to look at that? Diego, you still here with me to take a look at that second video?
Okay.
All right, well, let's do that in 3, 2, 1. So I'll do another countdown. So 3, 2, 1.
Yes, okay.
And let's play. All right. We'll see how we do on this one. As you can see from the results there, I had a few victories. Diego and I went undefeated, so some of this gameplay hopefully is helpful for you guys as you watch it.
Sure, I am watching this right now. You're going to pick, I guess, Venom?
Yeah, I picked a Poison here over Zap. I don't think Zap is very good for this game.
I guess.
You can get some value from it. Or actually, I did pick Zap. I don't know why I did. Usually I pick Poison. Golem I found is better than Giant. I don't know if you feel the same way, but I think it has...
Yes, I
Yeah, Golem seems to work a little bit better.
It's just when they said the Giant, you get the Golem, and you almost always you can win because the troops on your side can quickly finish the Giant, and you have supports for your Golem.
That's true. And then those Golemites, they can definitely get you a win in this mode. Once that breaks apart, sometimes there aren't enough defensive troops.
Yes, I actually think that in this match, I don't know if it was in another that one Golem give us the win.
I think so. It could be this one. We did have, I think, 3 or 4 battles. We'll see if this one's the one. Again, we've really spread out the troops. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying that in this mode, you really need to over defend in some cases, because it's not like when in the other mode, like you lose some health on tower, because in this mode you just lose 1 crown.
That's true.
So in that Giant, I feel that we should defend a little more, because it was almost a lost.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. You definitely have to make sure you get all the troops taken out. You cannot rely on a tower to finish off a troop that just has a little bit of elixir left to go. A little life left, yeah. I should say. So yeah, that's an excellent point. At the same time, you also don't want to overcommit, because then you've got other troops that are maybe coming down the field and you have nothing left to fight them with. So you've really got to use or manage your elixir wisely. So definitely that's the case. You can see again we're spreading troops out, so that's still very important.
Yes, that's really good advice. And also, I think that what that could be really good is that if you have any communication with your partner, so you can say that's I think that hasn't been implemented. So when the other person is going to defend, or you can defend.
Yeah, have you played with anybody using the Line app yet, chatting with a partner during the game yet? And how has that worked if you have?
No, I didn't know about that improvement on the game. I am knowing right now because of you. How does it work? It's just you can chat while you play?
I haven't seen that in the game. I've heard mention of that. I don't know if that's available yet. It may be a feature that's coming, but using the Line app obviously is very helpful. A lot of people have used that in the regular 2v2 mode, and I think that certainly would be helpful here. And if anybody is interested in doing some 2v2 line battles, just send me a private message and we can make that happen.
Yes, that will be really healthy for this mode, especially and 2v2 also.
That's right.
I have just one more advice.
Yes, please.
I actually think that our troops are really strong in this mode, because sometimes I have many matches where I didn't have to choose air defense, so I lose because of a balloon or a lava hound. So I think that air troops are strong pickups.
That's a good idea. And you also had another important point, I think, to make on offense, and we'll finish out this video here. You were telling me about placing the Hog Rider 1 tile away from the far left or the far right. Maybe talk about that and the strategy behind that. I thought that was a good piece of advice.
That's really a good suggestion, because if you don't, if you go to the sideline in the opposite on any of the 2 sides, it can be get stuck. And I actually lost 2 matches because of that problem.
Oh, wow.
It should be I actually think that that same advice should be applied to giants and golems, like not in the sideline, but just one tile on the left or right.
So one tile away. Okay, that's a great point. So if anybody didn't hear this, who's watching, that hog rider, or if you're using a golem or a giant, place it one tile away from the edge. Don't place it all the way to the far left or all the way to the far right. One tile away. That way it doesn't get stuck against the wall. That's a great piece of advice. I've already found that helpful. Diego kind of clued me into that, and we were able to win. As a matter of fact, you saw in that video, I didn't get a chance to point it out during the gameplay, but go back and look in the gameplay, and I think it's the one where we won 3-0. The third battle, I think it was, we had a hog that I placed one tile from the far left edge based on Diego's advice, and that worked out really well. So great piece of advice. Hey, thanks for being with us. Any final words before we close up today?
Thank you for having me here in the clan. It's actually it's the best clan for me because we are really respectful on the chat, and we always love Jesus, and we try to be better persons in every tournament we get, and we don't try to BM each other, because I don't think what Jesus would never do.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, gracias, mi amigo. It's great to have you. Thank you so much. It's good to have somebody here internationally to be a part of a video. So thanks for being a part of the clan. Thanks for being with me today. Diego, just God bless you, and we'll talk to you again, bud.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Okay, bye. You too. Take care, everybody. Thank you for watching this particular video from ChristianClash. We're going to have more videos coming in the future, and if you haven't had a chance yet, please click that subscribe button. We've got more content coming. I also want to tune you into some videos that Freak and I are going to be doing here very, very soon on some actual topics. It's not gameplay. It's some Christian topics that I think you're going to enjoy. Hey, for ChristianClash, this is Baron Von Spee. Everybody, God bless you and keep you. Take care.